Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. This is by far the longest session I've done in one sitting. I've recorded an hour of this. Then I stopped and recorded a half hour of another game. And now I'm back for another half hour of this. And now I need to remember where we are. So we just got the book. Night... Wait, where is it? Here it is. Drink or be drunk. So, we got the book here. We measured those books. We pulled... Alrighty, so... Alright. I think. Wait, what? No, I don't know. So we measured the books. So, okay, here we go. I found it. To the permanent exhibit hall. Oh gosh, now a tiredness is about to hit me. Hold off, body. I'll give you rest in like 4 hours when I'll be done here. That's boring stuff. So what are we looking for here? Not that. Not that. No. Nothing? Come on. It said permanent exhibit. I don't care! Lots of stuff. I need to answer that text. Here we go. This is what I get for trying to text while...
Wonderful dishes.
Wonderful dishes, yes. Alright, so, great. So, I need to reply to this because it's a must, so give me a sec. There, send that. Alright, now. Alright, so. Let's see if this is it. 52. Holmes?
There, I measured it properly.
Diameter, 52 centimeters. All of this must surely have a connection with the books that are found in the reading room.
Yep. Do mathy stuff with, that, and you'll get the number 1200. What does the number 1200 mean to you?
Elementary.
It means elementary! J93. Oh, the J row's right here. Up the stairs. There it is right now. It's easy enough. Illustrations. Wait for Holmes to say something like,
The presence of Lupin in this picture is as anachronistic as the animal he's holding.
creepy, I suppose. Oh well. Alright, so that should be easy to figure out. Permanent... It is, right? Permanent... Exhibit hall. And look for a koala. There's a koala.
A koala. The animal is holding a small piece of paper between its paws.
Yep, koala poem. Alright. Now we need to go to the end of the... No, I don't want to read about whatever that... I don't want to read about whatever that is. Alright, so let's see. Over here, we should find... We should find some camera spazzing.
Curious piece.
Yeah, we should find that as well. We should also find the thing we're looking for, which, if Holmes will come over here, should be... this. Walking slowly.
There is something here.
What? Just let it break, I guess. And what's so special about here? If memory serves, it's this puzzle. Good riddance. Alright, so... this one's not exactly... one you can use a guide for. Guys, shouldn't have done this now because my head hurts. Alright, that's the end of the frame, I guess. Yep. Alright. It's locking there. You know what? I'm probably just gonna either cut ahead to when I finish or speed up and play music, whichever I feel inclined to do.
A new message. What now?
You've won, go home. Of course not.
I must find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Well, pray tell, where could it be? Well, I think it's obvious. Not here! Alright, the Egyptian and memory galleries. Da 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 do. I realized I hadn't been singing enough for this song. So I decided to fix that now. Don't you dare read, don't you dare read. I'm getting tired of the history. And I didn't even go with my family to the museum today, so... Looks like this game is going to taunt me for that. I'm so glad I didn't go, though. Because, they left it like, 1 o'clock, and it is, almost 6, so... And considering how tired I am from just sitting here doing recordings. I'm glad I did not go long. Here we go.
A piece of paper is still hidden there. Lupin must have prepared his coup for weeks, even if he was obliged to improvise somewhat tonight.
Yep, alright, so there you go. Is that it for that? I guess so. Alright, now we got the paper. So we go to the permanent exhibit hall, and it's time for, unfortunately, another puzzle. The exhibits are this way. So let's go over here, to this coin display. Ah, yes, and what we need to do for this is, that's a horrible picture to reference. Who designed this walkthrough, I wonder? Well, let's see. I need to find a way to make this bigger because on the way to walk through, instead of I tried to zoom in on it, it pixelized it. Way too much. That's no help, but it's at least a little bigger. Well, that was useless, so let us see if maybe we can just do this by reading the words. Alright, I'm gonna try. Replace Alright, I'm just gonna do what it says to do here. It says replace Edward IV with Richard III. Edward IV. Richard III.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Alrighty. Replace Henry VI with Charles II.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Alrighty. Exchange William I with Richard I. William I with Richard. I love how these are all men and it's like Jane Grey right there. That's Richard II. No, that's Edward. Richard I. There he is.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
William 2. With Richard 2.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And William 3. With Richard 3. Richard 3. With William 3. My eyes hurt. I really should probably not record this,
Perfect.
but
Now on to the next step.
opportunity was knocking, so I took it. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6. So it says to do this.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And then this.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Then this.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And then this.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And finally, we need to exchange Jane Grey.
This metal is a fake, and I must open it. It appears to be quite solid, and I don't want to break its contents. I must find a precision instrument.
We don't have that. We got nothing but the coin, so we could buy like one thing with one lead cent. Don't pick that up. Alright. So, let us go to the office. Once again, I gotta open the stupid doors. Because this game needs better jump points. Alright, so let's go talk to the architect. I just realized, you could hear my clicking when I was editing a couple of the other episodes, so, I apologize. Alright, architect dude, what can you tell me about this?
Ah, if it isn't the architect. Tell me, would you happen to have amongst your tools an implement that could split metal?
Ah, yes. In fact, I have an extremely rare tool whose sole purpose is that.
Alright, give it to
Could I borrow
me.
this implement?
It should be over there. It's a saw with a diamond-edged blade, made in South Africa. It cuts the hardest of steels like butter. There are only 3 in the world. By Jove, I can't seem to find it.
Was it prudent to leave it here for all to see?
I only received it last night, and I was waiting until I had the combination to this strongbox in which to store it. In any case, it was still there when the workmen left, and I was to take it when I went home. My goodness, where could it be?
Wanna bet, Lupin took it?
I will attempt to find something else, thank you.
Alright, let me put the coin up. I was hoping maybe we could find it in here. Let me see. Well, do the maintenance room! Really, we should have just gone there first, because the tool we need to acquire is. But, you know, we gotta talk to the dude first. And wait till you see who we get to see in here.
Now, Watson, do you always stroll around with a hammer? Are you using it for testing Lupin's victims' reflexes?
No, Holmes. It's just...
I do believe I could use that tool.
Certainly, take it. I must replace it near...
Later, Watson.
Well, we got the hammer, so boom!
It's the only way. I hope I don't damage the paper that I assume is inside.
It's fine.
Find an Egyptian stela.
I love how that's really quite straightforward. So, let us go to the Egyptian Babylonian Hall and get an Egyptian stela. For your stela performance, I give thee an Egyptian stela.
It's an ancient
I don't
Babylonian-
care. Ooh, it's been a quarter of an hour
Colossal
already. I am not
granite
complaining.
fist.
It means I can quit soon. And maybe take a nap or go to bed. Although it's too late for bed, it's 5:45 p.m. Alright, where's the Egyptian stela? Where is it? Like, really? Not that. Or that. Are you? Oh, by the way, there's a secret hidden second room over here. Would you believe it? I sure forgot this was here. Go figure. Aha! Where was that? Oh, here, it's here. Alright. Now then. Whoops. Looking for clues from Lupin. Looking for clues from Lupin. Looking for clues. Looking.
Unless the Egyptians took up Latin, this letter E is in Lupin's hand.
I highly doubt they took up Latin. So, let us go back to the reading room. And... do we really? Oh, I guess we just gotta go there. So, to the E section of the library. I'm gonna walk down here because it's a bit easier to click and see where I'm going, just because I don't have to worry about not clicking on stairs. Although I might need to get up a level soon, so hopefully there's stairs nearby. This may have been a bad idea. Well, it's down here. Hello! Hi, how's it going? That was my computer telling me that the video I was uploading in the background has completed. So, well, not uploaded, it was processing, so, yeah. Aha, right here.
This sheet is slightly older than these books.
Look at that, music.
It's a musical score. This melody certainly has a meaning. It's most likely a popular tune. I'll need the advice of an expert.
Well, where are we gonna find a music expert? Well, who else has been singing this whole time? Maybe even during moments when we should be panicking about a robbery. That's right, it's the dude in the center. Nothing better to do but file stuff, supposedly. Let's talk to the dude in the center.
If I could bother you again.
Absolutely.
Alright, we want to talk about music.
Apparently you're a true music aficionado. Can you enlighten me on this score?
Not in the least, my dear sir. Even if I am unbeatable when it comes to the lyrics to both traditional and popular songs, I do not know how to read music, and I couldn't tell Mozart from a pudding recipe if it was being sung.
I'll have to find a way to play the tune.
Great. You're no help, so... let's go steal a violin, please. I'm just going by some memory. Hopefully this is the right room for it.
Strange.
I don't care! Yes, this is the right room for it. Someone should do a count. One of the viewers do a count in the chat of how many times I've had to say I don't care because I've accidentally clicked on the museum exhibit.
This instrument will do the job.
Back to the reading room! Alright, let's play a song together on our knees. Let us play a song together on our knees.
So, Mr. Holmes.
Apparently you're a true...
Alright, I meant to present this. Hang on, there we go.
Now listen well.
Return, return, return from whence you went. Return, return, return from whence you went.
Do you recognize this music?
Certainly. A little ditty by a quartet who failed to meet with any great success. Their coiffures, which I thought were just divine, were thought to be a little too avant-garde and didn't do well either.
Alright, name?
Do you know the name of the quartet or that of the song?
The song is Return, and the group The Scarabs.
Goodbye.
Return. The Scarabs. I thank you.
Return quickly.
Oh, this guy. This guy. So, return by Scarabs. So let's go find the Scarab. That makes the most logical sense. I should probably put the violin away. There we go. I always start this way, although I have a feeling the Scarab is not this way. Whoop, that's what I get for not familiarizing myself with this room beforehand. Return, return, return. Now that song's in my head, head. Yep, we should come over here first. ding dong, dun 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 dun. Oh, these songs. Aha!
There's a piece of stucco, darkened with shoe polish, with a message inside.
If you've been quick outside, it's night.
I must find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Alright, what read now? Alright, so go to the permanent exhibit hall. Really, it's quite easy to figure out. You don't even need to look up information, but, what's museum's hidden sun, you ask? Well, somewhere. In fact, I just found it. The solar system miniature right here.
I must count the number of turns executed by each of the planets and make the calculation based on Lupin's poem. Such an imagination.
Alright, so... Alright, doing that. I've seen enough. Is there a point?
My, I must count the...
Something is up.
My, I must count the...
Alright, so... Alright, so hopefully Holmes figured that out. So let's jump to the reading room and find out. Oh, I can't use them out there. Get out of my face! So let's try and see if by entering those random calculations that you're supposed to figure out on your own, or we're gonna go ahead and speed up, will work.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Brilliant! I-13-12. This way. Let's use this staircase for a change. Dun 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 dun. There it is. It's all the way up there? Well, by all means, run away.
No book, but Lupin has left me a message. The last, undoubtedly.
I hope so. Yeah, yep, it's a long one. I'll let you read it. That's enough. Why am I holding the violin? Go away. Alright, so, let's see if we can... Yeah, we can read it. Won't be done in this area today, I think. Okay, I don't know why I suddenly went to, first-person perspective, but oh well. Okay. Alright, so, let's see here. I'm going to do the easy jump. Down back here. I do hope that, this is the right guy. It says talk to a particular dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is this dude. You're the one who sings, right?
Pardon me, but I wanted to ask you a question that is somewhat delicate.
Anything you'd like, pet.
I want to know who is the person who means the most to you.
It's you, my one and only you.
Listen well, I'm working on the case at hand. If you do not cooperate immediately, I will advise your superiors in the most detrimental terms possible of your antagonism. Is that clear?
Well, well, well. What do you want, anyway? I've done all I could to help you. What does the question mean, anyway?
I've been told that you keep a portrait of someone who is very important to you.
Oh, that. It made the workmen laugh when I showed it to them. But, you know, she means a lot to them, too.
How is that possible? They know her also?
What a question. Of course they do. And you, too, for that matter. She must certainly be one of the people who means most to you, isn't she?
How would I know?
You're English like me. And isn't every Englishman happy and proud when he sees that noble face?
The Queen!
Why, it's Queen Victoria.
Yes, we saw her before.
There, Holmes. I've told you everything. You are correct. Someone on the inside did help Lupin enter the museum. And I must shamefully confess that it could only have been me. That rogue, under the guise of a journalist, played me, and I was blind to it all. He even left me his card the first time we met. Here, look. Maybe there's a clue.
Ah, what clue does the card reveal? Well, you can totally type in the name. Arsene Lupin.
It's a shame that you didn't show me this card earlier, my dear Watson. Our adversary is both talented and bold, more than any other criminal mastermind we have ever fought, with one exception, and he has fooled us yet again. This adventure, however, has forced him to discover something. We have the lead, and he has had to improvise. In addition, he inevitably must have had a retreat somewhere in the vicinity to be able to observe us and to hound your footsteps. He's ingenious and has certainly left the location already, but he may, in his haste, have left some small clues behind.
But we have no idea where his hideout could have been. The only place we might receive any information is the Golden Lion. But nobody there will say anything to you or me.
Indeed, the Golden Lion is a hostile spot, unless you use the same weapons as your adversary. Now, Watson, disguised thusly, will I do justice to the clientele of the Golden Lion?
Tremendous, Holmes. But what am I to do?
Out of the two of us, you are the wordsmith. I'll need you to write a letter, send a copy to Lestrade, addressed to the Prime Minister, in order to have an interview with this person.
You are not serious, Holmes.
It can't be more obvious. This must be the target of Lupin's next crime.
I must lay down for a moment.
I am counting on you, Watson. See you soon.
And I will... Hang on, waiting for the animation to finish. Yeah, I will, and I will see you soon too, because, regrettably, it is once again the end of the episode. See you next time!